to the cause. All disturbances is creating something other than you who can cut you or beat you or threaten you. If you see of the effect is always more than one. Therefore it is effect. So effect, if it is more than one, there are hundreds of effect. And if you go to the effect, you will always have problem from another effect or attraction to another effect. The attraction is called attachment. Problem is called hatred or aversion. Always be a fear of attachment with some other thing if it is existing. And therefore, peace or quietness is going to the ultimate cause only. When I say bhajan means going to our source which does not have a cause. It is a causeless cause. So there are two ways to go to that cause. One is to the path of devotion, other is to the path of knowledge. Either you go to the source of all power, whom you had been listening since last few days. As I told few times, that source of power is all the time infinite power, one power, conscious power, and all powerful power. Right? If you remember. Either you go to that power. Don't try to catch any small power. Because small power is subject to death and attack and increase and decrease. You say also, today my power has gone. My feet is not that strong as it was to be. So that power has gone. Now I am becoming old, so I am forgetting also. This is a common experience of others. So that I am now not able to retain that much of memory I don't have as I had in my younger days. Now I forget everything, so I'll write it everywhere. I'm more oriented towards that. So that is the power aspect. Either go to that power. And this power, this love for this, when I say power, something inert comes up in our mind. Like horsepower is there, engine power is there, fridge power is there. The horsepower in the car is there. So there is this much power. But that is not that power. That is a conscious, infinite power who is the holder of all power. Today we will see that. So she is the Ishwari. She is the Maheshwari. She is the Vaishnavi. Or what is called in masculine as Ishwar, same is called Ishwari. Ishwar doesn't have masculine and feminine. But from the point of view of devotees, that can become mother and that can become father. That can become Narsim Bhagwan and that can become Bhagwan Ram. And that can become Krishna. And that can become fish, Matsya Avatar. Some say, no, I want to see you as a mother. So they said, okay, I'm coming as a mother now. So what is you want? He will appear. Okay? So yesterday you saw this in the story of Himalaya. Tapasya, you saw that. If you remember. So that she came and she is now saying, I'm going to come in your house as a daughter now. So you'll become my future father. Future husband you can understand, but you can never say somebody will be my future father. Future wife you have heard, future husband you have heard. और क्या है? Future mother-in-law, future father-in-law. But future father only goddess can say. Nobody can say like that. Or future daughter, that also you cannot say. So solution is, what is the meaning of solution? Which gives you rest. If you feel I don't have to do anything. You feel I have no worries now. I have not to protect myself now. The disappearance of the instinct of self-preservation. Slowly say again, you woke me. The disappearance of the feeling of self-preservation forever. That is called going back to your source. Today I have to maintain some action to run my family. Today I have to eat to maintain my body. I have to take medicines. I have to preserve something. That is called yoga and shame. But I am out, I have nothing to protect. Because I have gone there only. I have to look after somebody, is he okay or not okay? His mood is okay or today also is not okay. One person is required. So his mood is not okay today. So now you have to see you have to preserve his mood. Or you have to find out whether he is having pain or he is having gain. So this is the thing which you have to worry about. If house is there, lot of problems of the houses are there. So you are preserving something. But when you go back, and what you are preserving? You are trying to preserve an effect without the cause. You are trying to preserve the ice without water. You want to take out the water, but you want to maintain ice. And this is the struggle. You want to maintain the ornament, but you don't want gold. So I don't want the cause. I want the effect without the cause. And this is what is called the struggle of life. I want an object without the main cause of that object. I want money, but I only want dhan, but not dhan Lakshmi. I don't want Lakshmi with that. I want Anna, but I don't want Anna Lakshmi. You know what? Adi Lakshmi. There are a lot of Lakshmis are there. Adi Lakshmi is there. Vidya Lakshmi is there. Huh? Who? नहीं ऐसे सीक्वेंस में होगा, ऐसे नहीं कहीं से कहीं बोल दिया. Then Saubhagya Lakshmi is there. Vidya, then after that Santan Lakshmi is there. Santan Lakshmi is there. Then Dhan Lakshmi is there. Then Dhanya Lakshmi is there. Dhanya means wheat, etc. Dhanya Lakshmi is there. Vidya Lakshmi is there. So I want Dhan but not Dhan Lakshmi. This is the problem of our life. I want a person but godless person. I don't want the God along with the person. I see you separately. I don't want to see you along with God. And this is a very big mistake. I see you at one individual who has done good or bad. You have done very good. I say you did very good. But I don't see God with you. The godless perception will take you to bondage. Or you did bad, I say you did bad, but I don't see that God behind you. I want the power, but I don't want the supreme power along with that power. And therefore we use the word here Shri and Shrimati. If you name somebody's name, somebody said, I said, what is your name? He said, Shri N.K. Gupta. He himself put his Shri name. Not like that. You are not supposed to put by your name, Shri. Okay, somebody else should put. So, that means you are associating the Lakshmi, supreme power, along with that Jiva. Or Shrimati is there. You're not seeing alone. And therefore, Abhivade was there in South India. They used to tell the whole Gotra and Pravar and everything. When after Yogyopavid, that has been given. Abhivade, they will say. So this is either go to the source of all, either go to the supreme power and then go to the source, either go to the source as a self. And here, yesterday, okay, don't only remain in the cause. Remain in the effect. If you remain in the effect won't be good. One is effect, other is effect. I hope you understand the difference. EFFECT is effect. And one is effect. AFF. Difference you understand, no? The effect of this is not good. But that he is the effect of his father. So if you don't go to the cause, you will grapple with, you will have so many things to trouble you. You have no resting place. Cause means I have rested. Therefore in satsang you get a good rest. No puns intended. Anyway you get rest. If you are sattvic minded, then also you get rest. And if you are not sattvic, you are tired wholly, then also you get rest. Because the mind goes to the cause. So don't be in some one small issue. Don't deal with the issue without the main cause. Don't go alone. Don't think alone. Don't talk alone. Then who should talk? Please catch him and talk. Therefore, when I met Pandit Ram Kinkarji first time, he used to talk, and I told you, he used to talk on Ramayana. Excellently he used to talk. These teachings have influenced me in so many ways. So when he came, he used to hang Hanumanji here, his photograph. Later I didn't see, but I was sitting here. First what he did, he took Hanumanji and he put in front of his, like here. Then he started talking. And after the talk was over again, he took Hanumanji and put it. Because Hanumanji only gave him this knowledge of Ramayana. So he had that association, oneness was there. Don't deal with any issue alone. That issue will crush and eat you. And how to go there, that is your own satsang and your bhajan, that you associate yourself with the cause and then think. Here that cause is Devi. Okay. We go alone. I am such and such person, poor. Poor thing, they say. Arey, poor thing. Arey, became thing only. Arey, you have to just, we are with the cause, but we don't realize that we don't have opened him. We have not opened that cause. That Shakti is not opened in our life. The process through which you get associated with that cause is called sadhana. Sadhana is the key through which you unlock. It is unlock. You unlock that power which is already there with you. Jap is unlocking mechanism. So much so that saints will say, I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody. I don't need anything also. I don't need any kind of, support also. So Shraddha comes. One Seth was there, one businessman. He died, he was a very rich businessman. So his son came, so his son told to his clerk, he said, see, find out how much money we have. He said, we are very rich. At that time, this computer and banks were not there. He said, give me a few days. He said, okay, take 1 week. After 1 week, he came. He said, very great news. 5 generations, if they don't do any work also, they can eat. This son became sad. He said, what will happen to the 6th generation? So he said, he asked his clerk, what to do? He said, ask some saint or some Brahmin. So he went to the Brahmins, got his horoscope open and everything. He said, whole life you have to feed one saint before you eat food. So 6th generation also will be covered by the merit. You give the food with your own hand. And if one you miss, you will miss everything. You will start from the beginning. So he used to go. And one day, it so happened, he didn't find anybody. So he went far around the country. He found one saint sitting under somewhere, some tree, and just reclining, like you recline on that. He was reclining on the tree. And he said, Arey Mahatma Ji. He said, what happened? He said, this is the food. He said, but I had my food. My lunch was at 11, 12 o'clock. He said, evening? This is for evening. I have packed it. I packed this food for the evening. Because he said, where you live? He said, nowhere. Under the tree is there. I don't know where I'll walk. He said, your food is not fixed. In the evening, where will you get? He did like this. Sham ko dekhenge. Of the evening, I'll see in the evening. Of this evening. And he was very happy. He said, I'll see in the evening. At the most, I'll give you drink water. My habit is to drink water also. And now this, by God's grace, this businessman, he got a shock. He said, I am word of the 6th generation, which will come after 200 years. What a fool I am. He said, what is in you that you are so happy? What is in you? He asked that saint. What is in you that you are so blissful, so joyful, and you are not worried about your next meal also? Then he gave the same answer. He said, you are without God, I am with God. I don't think without God, I don't talk without God. I don't think without Durga. I don't talk without Durga. I don't walk without Durga. I don't walk without Kali behind me. When I walk, I feel she is behind me. Now she is left to me. And supposing something is dangerous, she is on all sides. You walk alone. You talk alone. You live alone. I don't live alone. Oh, if when you have an Ishta Devata, please practice that. Please, when you walk, you ask him, please be around me. Okay? In the night also. In the day also. Don't walk alone. When you sit, ask, please you also sit. Somewhere find your seat. When you eat, say you also eat. This association with the infinite power will make you very confirmed about what? About what? Bolo bhai. About your own security, about your own knowledge. Today we live in non-confirmation. What will happen? I don't need anybody. I have no problem with anybody. Never say I have problem with anybody. Never feel I have any problem with anybody. But I have. You are forcing me, which is I have problem with that person. Acha, you have, or the God in you has. I have not the God. God has no problem with me. I think I am liability for the God also, I think. I am quite a troublesome person. I was running and my pant came down. Why? No, I was walking and why? Dog chased me. Somebody said one day. Everywhere I have problem. I think my name should be Problem Kumar. अरे यार ऐसी क्या बात है? Don't take whole head on your head, whole world on your head. You got my point. Don't walk alone, don't sit alone, don't talk alone, don't eat alone. Oh, उनको लेके चलो भाई. This is sadhana. Then you go out of the room, you say, whosoever your Ishta Devata is, Ram ji, Shiv ji, Krishna ji, चल रहे हैं, चलो बाहर चलते हैं, थोड़ा वॉक कराते हैं, परिक्रमा दे देते हैं. चलो 1:45 बेल हैज रंग, चलो खा लो. 8 o'clock, चलो it is night dinner time, have dinner. चलो today is temple seva, let us do temple seva. Hello, आरती time is zero. चलो सत्संग में बैठो, चलो आओ, let us go. Make it a habit, you'll sleep. On your door, please write it. We both will do all activities today together. Myself and Lord, will be doing all activities today. Where is your door? You write it. And you'll see the change in your life. Oh. Don't go alone anywhere. And you know what the result is there? Supposing you are insulted, then also you'll feel along with him. Well, you also share that. I am not alone, you also share. He will say, I'll share everything. You don't worry. It was my insult. And when he prays, also, you also share that. Along with the cause, when you think about yourself, another power will come in you. And when you will act, only one has particular effect. What happened? Fused. He is so weak, feeling so weak, that he has employed a servant to yawn also. You just don't know. Yesterday's. These are small things in sadhana. Don't miss it. Yesterday you saw. Whom you saw? Are you go and rest? Hello? Lie down. Yesterday you saw that Himalayaji was there along with... Who? Parvati ji bhai, not Parvati ji, abhi to Devi ji, Parvati ji bani nahi abhi. And at the end, he asked, he was very clever. Very, very clever these people are there. You know why he asked? To hold her. Like some people, if they want to be in my room or lounge, so they will coin one question. And that too when I want to leave. So I think, very sweet kind of persuasion is there. To hold the God. Yogam cha bhakti sahitam. What? 73rd slok. Chapter 32. 7th canto. Yogam cha bhakti sahitam. Jnanam cha shruti sammatam. Vadasva parameshani. Tvamevaham yato bhavehe. He said, please tell about Jnana, Bhakti, Yoga, so that I can know your essential nature. This is called Devi Gita. Very famous portion, not too much of taken, but beautiful portion. I want to take it for at least 10-15 days. Today is the third day, 3 days of meeting, Swamiji. No, I won't take now, but sometimes Devi Bhagavad, Devi Gita is there. She had told about Bhakti, Jnana, Vairagya, Guru, everything she has told. One should read something. I will just touch upon and move forward. It will be touch and go only. No, if I start taking, then future this much is remaining. This much. Which I am sure I won't be able to cover it. Because I have 2 hours only. 2.5 hours, tomorrow and day after. Okay, so let us see. Next time we will have. And lot of stories I have not taken still. Devyuvacha Shrunvantu Nirjara Sarve Vyaharantya mama Yasya Shravana Matrena Madrupatvam Prapadyate Ahamevasa Purvam Tu Nanyat Kinchana Gadipa Tadatma Rupam Chit Sambit Parabrahmaikanamakam. He said, Bhai Himalaya ji, listen, I'll tell my essential nature. This is the first time you are hearing. So when I used to hear Devi Bhagavad, I said, there is no Vedanta. Because Bhagavad, lot of Vedanta is there. When I heard this, I was so happy. I said, wow, I got it. And here, it is so interesting. Because one is called essential nature, other is called influential nature, and third is called devotional nature. What slowly say? One is called essential nature, which doesn't come and go. Other is called influential nature, is along with the power. And third is called devotional nature, which is along with somebody's love. Like we also have essential nature, which was in the childhood also, old age also. Influential nature is as per our qualification, as per our family, etc. And we have one lovable nature. That nature expresses with who loves me. Right? So 3 natures are there. So here Deviji is saying very important point. Little Vedanta is there. Shall I touch it? Kyo bhai, Stanley? Shall I go? Okay. So he is saying there, she is saying. So the Devi ji has become Guru now. Whose Guru? Whose daughter she will be there? Or such mein Devi is the Guru. Shri Vidya, her name is Shri Vidya. I told you, Devi alone is the Guru. And in Kenopanishad it is said, Uma Haimavatim. So this Uma alone is the Guru. And therefore in whom she is happy, he is very bright in knowledge, etc. Please tell me earlier, I also should do Upasana. I'm so dull. I do Upasana of somebody else and you, therefore I'm... No, any God you worship, you will become bright. No, this you are saying for my sake. No. This Swami, you are doing patchwork. No, I'm not doing patchwork. You worship Ram ji, Krishna ji, Shiv ji, Devi ji, honor one bhai. क्यों समझते नहीं यार कैसी बात कर? Ram ji is not a guru or what? Ram ji taught Lakshman ji, and Krishna, Ram is Devi. Okay. No, but I worship, but still my dullness is not going. Because you are such an old dullard, it will take time for you. Recently you started Sasnam and Ram Nam Jap, you started since Wednesday. And still burst together, this dust has accumulated in you. So it will take time. God also will take time, don't worry. But I'll become bright, very bright. You have no doubt, no doubt. When you will come, we'll put off all the light. So much brightness here. So here, Devi ji is saying, it depends how much tapasya you do. It depends how much she is or he is pleased. It is not possible that God is there and you worship God and you will be dull. That means God is not happy. He is not entering into you. He is not entering into your mental zone. It is not possible. You will be bright. Seeing the face, I can make it out that person does jap or not. Please don't see my face. She is saying, I alone was there. Other than me, nobody was there. Lo, kalluvat. Atma va idam agre asit. Nanyat kinchana mishat ekameva dvitiyam. Aitriya. Chandogya sadev swamidam agre asit. Brahm ev idam amritam. Mundak. Purastat brahma paschat brahma. Dakshanataschottarena. Adhascha urdhvam cha brahma. Prasitam brahma evidagam. Same thing she is saying. He said, I alone was there. Was means what? Was means what? When pralay was there, like when we sleep. When we sleep, there are two things. Who? I is there and the power, all the impressions are there. It is called pragya. I am there and the impressions are there. That is called sleeping. Consciousness along with the impressions, that is called sleep. So in the cosmic world also, what cosmic world? That self alone was there without any manifestation. You heard in Chatushloki Bhagavatam. Same thing. Tadatma rupam chit samvit parabrahma. I alone was there. So Devi ji's essential nature is only consciousness. Okay. Achha. In which, please get this point. Those who love Vedanta here, those who don't understand, just relax. Only just I feel like seeing you, I can understand. Don't worry. Don't worry if you don't understand. There is no time, space and object in that consciousness. Parichet samanya abhavatvat brahmatvam. The definition of Brahman is there. Absence which is characterized by the absence of limitations of time, space and object. And that alone was there. Okay. This is Upanishad is over now. This is Upanishad Vakya. All Upanishad are, this Purana is expansion of the Upanishad. Upanishad was for very selected people, very high class people, very subtle minded people. This is for common person. Everybody can understand. Hundreds of shlokas are there describing how that tree was there, how the Ganga ji was flowing. People love all these things. Upanishad will not tell any such thing. It will see it is different than known and unknown. Anya dev tad viditat aviditat adi khatam. Bhashya, if you don't know properly Sanskrit, then you struggle there. You say, theek, acha hai, sab acha lag raha hai. It's good. What do you understand? And nothing, but it is good. Acha lag raha hai. They have really worked very hard. Move ahead. So, this is not the case. So when only Brahman is there, then after that there is nothing is there. I was in Prayagraj, one boy came. He said, tell me, when only Brahman is there, how come world came? I said, who told you world is there? Only Brahman is the topic is over. Don't talk something else. Because you see the world, therefore we have to tell about how world came. Well, what again? He doesn't see the world. He said, no, he sees only that. They don't ask this question, how world came. Only Brahman is there is nothing else possible. Purnamada Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. That is Purn, this is Purn. From Purn, Purn can only come out. But ordinary person is there. He said, no, but I see the world. Where from world came? Then we have to introduce the word Maya. apratarkyam anirdeshyam anaupamyam anayamayam. That Maya is some Shakti of God, which you cannot give logic for that. It is inexplicable. But why he doesn't understand? It is inexplicable. Ignorance, you cannot explain ignorance. अब वेदांत आ रहा है भाई, सब सुन लो क्या करें अब. Since long I have not talked about this thing. Swami Ram Tirth was there. He was a small child. Mathematics he was studying. So an inspector came in the school. He said, what is 4 plus 4? His name was Tirth Ram. He became sannyasi, it became Ram Tirth from Punjab. He said, 4 plus 4 is equal to 10. He said, foolish boy. Who taught you? It's wrong. He told, wrongs are not taught. Ignorance is not taught. But he did wrong. Why he did wrong? I don't know. Any question at the end is I don't know. I'll tell you how. Just be careful. But it's quite interesting. Now you see, supposing you say, I'm very sad today. Why? Because he said something bad to me. Then why you are sad? Only he said. But why he said? It's my prarabdha. Okay, why the prarabdha was there? I must have done something wrong to get this foolish person. So, but why did wrong in the last birth? I did wrong is one nature. Why your nature was that? I was angry. Why you were angry? Because I was desirous. Why you were desirous? Because I was empty. Why you are feeling empty? I don't know. For any question about this world, there is only one answer, I don't know. After this birth, what is your next birth? I don't know. So tomorrow you will be happy whole day? I don't know. Acha, you will have any disease? I don't know. You are intelligent? Sometimes, sometimes not. Some issues I become bright sometimes. I also wonder how I got this point. I also wonder how I did it. You can't say I'm totally foolish in all manner. But I don't know when I'll become intelligent, when I cannot guarantee I'll be very intelligent on all issues. Acha. What was your last birth? I don't know. Acha, who's your father? My father is this. No, but your father of this birth, not all the births. No, I cannot see who all were my fathers. Okay. This is Maya, about which you can't say anything. You have no answer. Not that there is an answer and you have no answer. There is no answer actually. How, when only Brahman was there, the world came out? Don't ask this. Maya can do anything. If from Panch Mahabhut, human body can come out. You eat potato rice, it converts into hair. Gajab ki bhai baat hai. After all, what we eat alone has made our body. Carbohydrate, protein, vitamin B, C, D. It became nail, it became nose, it became eyelids. If you are weak, doctor will see your eyes like that. And they will see the Dr. Bhima used to see palm and hit also here. And nails have gone what? Pale? Pale, it had gone pale. That means you are weak. No, not having sufficient vitamins in your food. Or carbohydrate you don't have, or some kind of things you don't have. Or your hairs are falling too fast. If your hairs are falling very fast, that is also a sign of your malnutrition. That means body is not producing that. Abhi kaise ho gaya? How it converts? I don't know. How one jeev lives? Suno jara se, dhyan se. One jeev leaves one body. How he goes to another body? I don't know. Can you do it? I cannot do my whole this birth. I cannot do a whole day's work also. 1 day's work I can't complete. Then my whole job, puja, part, and other work, and my washing of the clothes, this I find challenging. Satsang is there, I'm grappling with time, I'm sleeping late, sometimes getting up early. Somehow I'm grappling somewhere. I can't manage 1 day properly. This inexplicable power is Maya. I hope you are a little clear. Inexplicable means seen the effect without the cause. And she can create anything. Like a person can think anything, well, he will be good throughout. I can't. The human mind is so unpredictable. Will he love you till the last breath? I don't know. Long way to go. You don't know in between what will happen. You can't guarantee. No. You don't know where he'll love somebody else, he will leave me, he will go to somebody else. You just can't know that. You can't predict. I can't predict. I can't predict. Are you sure? Of course. You don't know what thought will come in between, I am there, he is there. I will go, I don't know whom that person will be in love after that. I don't know where his mind will be there after that. Whom he will start loving, who will start hating, I don't know. It doesn't need too much reasons. Like, the two husbands were there. So one husband said, my wife can talk on any subject for half an hour. Other husband said, my wife doesn't need a topic. So, tasya kachit swata siddha. At the same Panch Mahabhut, different colors come up. You eat the same rice. I also eat. Somebody becomes fair, somebody dark. Somebody unfair. So it is existence, non-existence. Please note, Devi worship is not Maya worship. I was in Singapore, somebody said, why do they worship Maya? In Rudra, Navaratri, etc. I said, who told you? He said, we worship Shakti. I said, no. We worship the holder of Maya called consciousness along with the Maya, who is feminine because of your sonhood or daughterhood you have assumed. We are not worshipping separate Maya. Separate Maya is inert and mithya. Then what is the difference between Ram and Shiva? No difference. One is feminine, other is masculine. There is no difference. Consciousness conditioned by Maya or Shakti is Ishwar. One is Ishwar, other is Ishwari. Separately, only Shakti cannot be worshipped. It is jad and inert. I hope you got my point. Some little I am getting. But this Shakti is always associated with the consciousness. Who is saying all this? Deviji is saying. You cannot separate Shakti and Shaktiman. Remember I told long back. Not long back, few days. Navaratri started, you said, not long back, said Swami. I remember that. I was half asleep, but I heard. So, at that time, this Atma is associated with the Gyan Shakti, Kriya Shakti and Dravya Shakti. And whole world has come from me alone. Man Maya Shakti Sankliptam Jagat Sarvam Characharam. Whole world has come from me. Rather, me alone is expressing as the whole world. And here Deviji came in form. You know what she said? Suryo aham tarkash aham tarkash. I am sun, I am moon, I am star, I am pashu, I am pakshi, I am chandal. I am a thief. Therefore Rudri said, Taskaranam patay namah. Shivji said, oh, the Lord of all thieves. I offer my namaskar to you. I am lady, I am everything, I alone am. How? As a consciousness I am there. I hope there is some light. You have heard Vedanta. If you have not understood, don't worry, relax. Not that everything you will understand. No, I'm understanding, I'm not that bad. Okay. Now, Himalaya and all said, Devi ji, tell me one thing. Can you show me your Virat form? ये तो अच्छा पकड़ लिया उन्होंने. This is a good way. Devi ji said, yes. Now come on, see. We have to understand, no? I have the eyes that whole world is seen in one Devi only. Now I see sun there, moon here. And when I say whole world is a Virat, we understand, okay, Virat must be there like that. By Anuman Praman. But by Pratyaksh Praman I am seeing. I want to see all in one. Everything is stuck. And I have a special eye which Arjun saw. Ab dekha bhaiya. So Devi ji's, forehead was the space. Moon and sun were the eyes. Directions were the ear. Vedas were the speech. Vayu were the pran. Patal was the nabhi. So big is Devi bhai. Nabhi means navel point. Acha. The smell was the nose. And the teeth. Dantaha. Teeth were the love there. And smile was the maya. Oh. And this lajja, shame was the upper lips. Upper lips, therefore, usually like this you cover when you are in shame. Therefore, there is the, you don't know? Oh, there is a shame. Samudra, ocean was her womb. All the mountains were the bones. All the rivers were the veins. So everything was mentioned. Yahan tak to bada acha chal raha tha. Till this point, all devtas were very happy. Jai ho, Jai Durga Ma ki Jai. Kali Ma ki Jai. Jagadamba Ma ki Jai. Khub Jai Jaikar ho rahi thi. Ab now another scene came up. That scene was of the Narak. And the Kali's form, halka sa Kali's form came. Dashtak katkataravam. And lot of jivas were entering into the mouth. And she was doing like this. And heads were going inside and cut. Like walnut you cut. I don't know walnut or peanut when you cut. Sound was coming. And they were shouting from inside. So that sound also came. Because a lot of people are in trouble. So they are actually under the mouth of Devi Ji is there. There is also part of Virat. Somebody is operating, somebody is shot dead, somebody is cut, somebody is doing that. And Brahman and Kshatri were like the food. It is written here. Brahma Kshatra Odanam Chayat. And the Durga bichare sir. This Devta fainted. Devtas fainted. What will happen to us? Because a terrible form was there. God is unhappy. God also was seen there. He said, please forgive me. Please take away this. He said, you only said. Arjuna also the same problem. This world has another side also. You go to the hospital, you see what side is there. A lot of people are getting beating right now also. A lot of people are killed right now also. A lot of deaths are happening right now also. At one portion, thousands of people in the world are dead. In 1 minute only. A lot of pains are also there. Don't think everybody is smiling like us only. And there, Devi Ji said, okay, now you are, we are fine, please take out. Then Devi Ji took out her Soumya form. Very beautiful form, as she showed earlier. He said, because I loved you, and therefore I have told you. He said, please give me some more Updesh. Devi Ji continued. Guru hai na? Guru is never tired. One who is tired, he cannot be Guru. The untiring Guru has to be there. He continued. Disciple can be tired. Guru should not be tired. He said, by Devtas. And Rishi, listen one point. When you get a situation, Devi is telling all these things. You know what, in situation you want to get joy. And therefore you want to do action there. In doing action, you create a new fruit. Already there is a bundle of fruits at your backlog. Every day one small fruit is released. 1 year, your stomach problem won't be there, headache won't be there, and this person also won't be there. What? Your husband also is not there. Acha? Or he will be very conducive to you. How long? Till 2020 December. After that, new fruits are opening up. What problem I have? You have problem, so that you will have pain starting from the stomach. What problem? See, it is called sight. What disease is there, no? Pain is there in the sight. Now pain. Then you will have pain there. Achha? Then you will go for ops. Achha. When? In February you will have ops. Achha. And your husband will turn after that. Really? Yes. How? He will shout a lot. Really. How long? Till 2023. Why? Bad fruit is coming up. Oh my God. Then by that time you will develop acidity because of her shouting. Achha? By 24 you will be a sick person. But your bad fruit will go out. Husband will be transferred. Again. So again it will happen. Then again another 2 years are very good. What good is there? You will go to foreign countries, you will have nice food, everything is there. Only thing, acidity and diabetes will start. Achha? Regularly you have to take medicine. Every day. Penicillin also. Then in 26 onwards, little again you will have some bad patches coming in your life. You are not just a person. Something is opening up now. 27, you are going to fall from a major accident you will have. Arey yaar, aisa kyun bol rahe ho? I'm telling you, a major accident is there. This is way, then money conditions will be very nice. You have no problem of money. Health issues will be there. In-laws issues will always be there. Throughout life. And lower part, from here onwards, you will have diseases. This part will be fine. Rahu starts from this part. So there also your Rahu is not okay. So till heart you are fine. Head also is okay. Nose, ENT problem is not there. Eyes you will have no problem. But as the stomach comes, your problem will aggravate. Stomach, kidney, thighs, legs, toes, and in these areas you will have always. Toes also. Yes, somebody will stamp on your toes. And many times when you will shut the door, that door will come on your toes. And half nail will come out like a cover. Oh my God, what a fruit I have. Yes, this is one birth. Next birth, I'll tell you later on. And in this jugglery of fruits of action, what about son? Son is two sons, one is very good, other is jobless. And he's mindless also. Doesn't talking properly. He eats non-veg and you don't want. He comes in your room and he smokes in the bathroom. Bathroom is his smoking center. I got the butts. Achha? Such a son you will have. One son is Shravan Kumar. Such a mixed, because you have done mixed fruits you have done. And now also you are doing mixed actions. For you drink quite a good number of milk. Shivji, you offer only this much. Shivji, you offer this much of milk, you are Shiva. This much of milk you are offering. And for yourself, you take twice Milo. So everything is looked. When Brahmins are there, you gave a good amount. You made him sit for 2 hours, you gave dakshina of 20 rands. 2 hours he did Satnarayan Puja. And you are doing now, giving a small amount. So there is a mixed fruit. You live with your parents, you got a lot of things, but you didn't serve them as much. Quite a fruit is being made, don't worry, sir. And while living, you create new fruit. Already earlier one is there. Devi is saying, hello. Huh? Why are you crying? Hey Devata, don't cry. Then what can I do? You get out of this. Get out of what? Get out of this chakkar. Which chakkar? Action creating fruit of action. Fruit of creating is making you do action. Because of the outside fruit, you are doing action now. This action is creating another fruit of action. You are in a vicious circle now. No, but I am doing good action. So you will get good fruit, but you will get fruit definitely. It's a golden chain. I have done a lot of donation. Then you will get a good situation, but you will definitely get a situation because you have done with doership. Hey Devi ji, chhod do bhai. Arey, aise kaise chhod de? And this way what will happen? Hundreds of births you have crossed. So after this, birth is there, appears so. And therefore Devi ji puts here. Well, how long this will continue, Devi ji? As long as vasanas are there. As long as ignorance is there. What ignorance? That I am the doer. Then what should I put effort? Put effort to get out of this ignorance that I am the doer. Tasmat agyan nashaya tatet niyatam naraha etadhi janma safalyam yad agyanasya nashanam. 7 shlok. Do something. Don't sit back quietly. You have limited time. You are already running behind time now. Time is not in, what is it called? Age is not in favor of you. When a young person is careless in eating, then we say age is in favor of you. You can afford to be careless, sitting like that, eating any time, not eating. After some time, age is not in favor of you. You will catch diseases now. All these are waiting to pass 40, I am there on the mark, get set, go. That infection come, that infection come. Instead of affection, there is infection, an injection. No affection, more injection, infection. I was telling, one doctor was there, always used to ask what you eat in the night. Somebody said, why you ask? He said, this is how I decide my bill. Tasmat sarva pratnena jnanam sampaded naraha. Therefore, one should put effort in getting the knowledge. But I don't know who will give me the knowledge. Do some good action so that you can get teacher also, and satsang also, and knowledge also. Do some good action. Immediately, what can I do? Just now do Devi Upasana in Navaratri. Tasmat sarvani karmani chitta shuddhyantam eva isyuh. All actions should take you to purification of mind. That means you should feel lighter. That means I have lost kam krodha. Losing reaction and demand after action is the biggest fruit. I became less angry after doing this action. I have lost some selfishness in me. I was a very selfish person. But I did this action, I lost my selfishness. I was very angry. But now I am not that angry. That means you are purified. Okay. Then kya kare phir? Time passes like this. One day I am 50. I am 55. I am 60. And as you age, you will get more news of others passing, whom you had known well. When you are very young, people you are hearing passing, but I was not close to them, because their age difference was much more. But as you grow old after 40 or 50, you will hear whom you had worked with, talked with. Oh, that means I am also in the queue. माली आवत देख के कलियां कहीं पुकार फूल फूल तो चुन लिए, काल हमारी बार. When gardener comes, all the birds talk to each other. He said, all the flowers have been plucked today. Tomorrow is our turn. Don't waste time. Use it to the best of your capacity. Either do satsang, either do jap, either do karma yoga. Any action you do, think, may God be pleased with that. Anger, frustration, passion, laziness is your enemies. Don't give time to all these things. And therefore she says, what she says, can you guess next? Can you guess what she says? Go to Guru. Tadante chaiva sanyasya samshret guru matmavan. Oh. And what shall I do in go to the Guru? Bhaktya nirvajya. First please him, then only he will teach you. Earlier teaching was not 2 years, 3 years. It was, you live with that Guru. Like Gurudev went to Tapovan Maharaj. There was no fixed tenure. So he said, if I want to teach, I'll teach. If I don't want, I won't teach. Don't ask me when classes are there. Don't ask me. One class. He said, don't ask me when I'll take class. Sometimes 2 class, no class. I'm not like that. Go to the Guru. Please him. Gurudev, then he was taught Panchadashi was his first text. But overall, what shall I do? Therefore, I am telling you, do upasana of Devi upasana. Please the God. All keys are in her hand. If she has loved you, she will see that you don't get caught up. Mother will never find her child to be in pain. Devi will never feel that you should go through one after another, birth after birth. She will say here, tomorrow. She will not like that you should be put into some kind of difficult test. Like your mother will not like my daughter or son should suffer a lot. Devi will not like you will become poor or you become a dog, a cat or rat. She won't like that. I won't like my son should become rat. Or my son should become camel, although he's very tall. But still I don't want he should become a camel or a bat. If Bhagwan is there on your side, and you have pleased God, at least you will, human birth is guaranteed. Or Dev, or Brahmalok. If you have done sufficient upasana, if you have this passion, but no knowledge, you will go to Brahmalok at least. You will be out. And if you have pleased God, please get my point. If you have pleased God, any God, and He is very happy with you, because your habit of upasana is too much. I want to do a part. As a dog cat, you can't do a part. Because that tendency won't get place, expression there. Therefore, do Devi Upasana. Yesterday I talked about Vaishnavi Devi. I'll talk about Madurai Devi, Meenakshi Devi. Anybody has gone? Meenakshi Devi. You know about the story. Malay Dhwaj was one king there. He had no son. He was doing yagya to get son. From the fire, 3-year-old girl came. Everybody saw that. A brilliant girl. 3 breasts she had. 3 breasts. And it came from the Akashvani that when she will lose her 3rd breast, in front of whom she will marry that only. And she brought up in a full, like a man she was brought up. She became a queen after the death of her father. And she conquered many places in South India. That was the purification of the king's thought that I want Devi in my life. We don't want to be get related to the Devi. You make her daughter, you son, I don't mind. But you make her something. At least one God, you make anything. You say, Bhai Krishna Bhagwan is my husband. You say he is my friend. You say Shiv Baba is my guru. You say Shiv Baba is my Swami. You say anything. But my you have to attach there. And this is what he wanted. He said, my Devi. So one day in a conquering spree, you know what happened? Somehow she went to Kailash. And there Shivji was. And then she lost her third breast. Then he became, naturally he is the husband. Then marriage was there, not there. Marriage was done here, in Madurai. His name became Sundareshwar. So not that, ascetic Shivji is there. Sundareshwar Shivji is there, like a king. That Devi came because she calls me very frequently in Madurai. In my puja room, that Devi ji is there. That is Madurai only. We have bird there in our hand, parrot. This is the power of Upasana. Similarly, there is a place called Maihar. No, there was one golden cow, one place, cow herd used to be there, and he used to go and graze his cow. He saw one day one golden cow came and she was grazing. So he chased, the cow ran away. He said, other person has put the cow, I will charge. So next day when he went, he said that cow ran away inside one cave. And then he went cave, the door was closed. He said, please come out, please come out. An old woman came out. He said, what is it? He said, your cow comes to graze in my place. He said, what do you want? He said, I want some compensation. She gave some grains, that old woman. He said, okay, now don't come here. He went away. All converted into pearls and gold. But he was very honest. He went to the king. King went to that place and then king made the temple there. And that temple became Maihar Devi temple. And two Udal is there. There were two warriors. Today morning also, they said they do the puja when the door is closed. So many times when they went, they saw the flowers are scattered around that altar. Two warriors, 800 years back. 12 years they did puja in Maihar Devi. So those who want knowledge, they go there. I am saying you associate yourself with the God. You 100 times you must have said, my mother's name is this, my mother's name is this. You should start saying, my mother's name is Durga. My mother's name is Kali. My mother's name is Vishalakshi. My mother's name is Kamakshi. My mother's name is Meenakshi. You try to associate yourself with that mother. And whosoever is your wish, say, please cut my bondage of action. Don't throw yourself to the world to eat you. Don't become a piece of loaf of bread or a meat for others to consume your life. Be a bhog of the Lord only. Let Him enjoy your actions. Let Him enjoy your words. Let Him have a sankalp for your moksha. Let Him take care of your sadhana. That is called the success of your living. Like Vaishnavi Devi had taken place. So all these places are full all the time. Total crowd. Why? Because Anugrah Shakti is there. She blesses. So go for the blessings in the Navaratri. Navaratri is for taking grace of God. Her Shakti is too strong. She is very happy. So if you do little part, little puja, little pravachan, she comes and says, yes, I will give you something. Go to your mother, claim your mother, that please take me out. न तातो न माता न बंधुर न धाता न दाता न पितपुत्रो न पुत्रीर न भृत्यो न भर्ता न जाया न विद्या न वृत्तिर ममैव गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी. I don't need anybody, you are there. I told you, physical solutions you get from the medicine, from the food. Emotional solution, intellectual solution, spiritual solution. I don't seek any other support. I will support only my God, I will get my solution. Anybody who gives you other solution, he will get another problem for you. Let us please her. See, they took avatar as a human. I give you more stories where she came as a daughter, where she came as a mother. Like this old woman was like Devi there in Maihar. Today also they hear some bells sometime in the morning. So when I go to Reno Satna, I go there and have darshan. She calls me also. Okay. So she is not something. She is calling you. So this Navaratri talk, she is organizing for us. She is talking to me and you. She wants that you should be pulled towards her. Don't be thrown out in this world. सत्संग हमारी बुद्धि में राइट डेटा देता है, राइट फेथ देता है, राइट रेफरेंसेस बनाता है, एक मापदंड पैदा करता है। देखो, दिस इज द वे टू रिस्पॉन्ड हियर। काफी माइंड को जो जंगल की तरह है उसमें ट्रेनिंग करता है।